Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Nails is a Lifestyle podcast, where we journey around the globe interviewing luxury nail salon owners and elite nail techs. My name is Selena, and I am your host. Relax yourself, grab your favorite drink, and indulge yourself into my world.
Hi, welcome to Nina
Hello. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Nails is a Lifestyle. And we have the owner of this empire, Miss Nay Nicole.
How are you?
All right, Nay Nicole. So you're gonna get us started. So first of all, what do you want us to call you? Nay?
Nay is fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Look, you got a full house up in here.
Yes.
All right. So let's get started.
All right. So I guess let's just.
Well, how many floors do you have?
So it's 3 floors.
Okay.
And this is the main floor.
Okay. Is it all just nail techs, or you have something else?
Yeah. So on this level it's just nail techs.
Okay.
Downstairs is just nail techs, and then upstairs we have suites.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
So you want to do like a little tour?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So as soon as you walk in,
okay,
we got a polish wall right here.
Okay.
Most people get gel, but this is our regular nail polish wall. It's a little waiting area. Then we have our restroom.
How many restrooms did you got here?
It's one on this level and then one upstairs with the suite.
So did you design everything?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Yep. I see your personality in here too.
So the girl's working, so try not to disturb them. But we got 7 stations on
all on this floor?
On this floor. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
so
girl.
this is our pedicure area.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Just a little drying area.
So do they use this area much since you're doing gel?
Not too much. Just some people still get like regular polish on their toes, some on their nails, but not too many.
Okay.
And then Donetta sits back in this corner.
Hey, Donetta.
And
do you have like another floor with pedicures? Because with so many techs,
Yeah.
like, how do you keep up with who's going to use the bowl?
so we do online scheduling. So our booking system like separate. It won't allow us to overbook the pedicure stations. So if you come downstairs, you can also come in this door right here.
Okay.
Like from the street.
For your lower level people.
Mm-hmm.
What's the square footage in it? The whole building?
I'm not even sure exactly. And Whitney down here working. So we got Whitney sits
Hello.
here. It's just like closet space, our break room. And then we got, hey gal, we got this
Girl, you
room.
really got it going
Capri
on up in here.
working.
Hi.
There's another pedicure
So is this one
chair.
considered a suite, or is this
No, this is not a suite. This is just
another nail tech will be there? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, this is amazing. You
Thanks,
showing off.
You want this closed, Capri?
Yeah.
Close. All right, and then
Is this up to the suites?
yeah, these are the suites. I'll let you go first.
Okay. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is a nail empire, okay? So they do different things in here, not just
yeah. So right now it's 2 nail techs here, and then we have a masseuse here.
So would these be double suites or they have separate suites?
These are separate. Let's see if we can pick. Hey, Gav, can we pick in your room?
Yeah, sure.
So this is
just a separate
room.
suite. Hi, Cindy.
Yeah.
Hello, how you doing? I'm great.
So this is one of the suites that's upstairs.
And so did you provide everything like as far as?
Nope, that's all her stuff.
Okay.
Shut that.
You can. I'm trying to get the food in. Thank you.
You. And then it's just like a little kitchen area for them, and then the bathroom.
All right. You sure you ain't got no more levels?
Yeah. Nope, that's it.
Okay, guys, so I'm here with Nay Nicole. We just finished up the salon tour, so now we get ready to get right into the interview with Miss Nay. Okay. So, Nay, I know you've been doing. How long have you been doing those total?
Oh gosh, I want to say like 23, 24 years. It's been a minute.
Yeah, because I got 22 years, and I feel like me and you've been just neck and neck, back to back. I remember reaching out to you a couple times, like what's going on now, and everybody trying to figure it out. And can you give us, how did you get started? How did I get started? So when I was little, when I was probably like 7, I put like a little instead of like a little lemonade stand, I did like a nail stand. What? Outside.
And my mother was like, bring my table back in here. So that's really when I was like, I really like doing nails. So I started doing every sleepover, I would do all my little friends' nails. And then as I got old enough to go in a salon, I think I was probably like 14. I started working downtown Baltimore.
Doing design.
Because you ain't had to have.
But wait, which one was you working at?
I was at Queens.
Queens 2 or 1? Is that, they only got 1 downtown or 2?
I don't know now, but I don't even remember back then.
Cause I know.
But it was like Queens and Pretty Nails.
Next to
and they was like right next to each other. I worked at Queens.
Okay.
For like maybe a year, from like 14 to 15. So that was my first nail job.
Who showed you how to do designs?
I was always artsy.
Okay.
So like in art class and stuff, I was always painting and drawing. So
okay.
I started just designs, and then I probably did designs for maybe like 3 years.
Okay.
And then I said, well, hey, they making money. Let me do some acrylic and make some more money.
Okay.
So that's how that started, as far as getting into like acrylic and all of that.
Now, did somebody teach you, or you had went to a school?
So I did go to nail school.
Okay.
But back when I went, they only really taught like, it was just like the basics. It wasn't how to make money at all.
Okay.
Like it was just like, this is acrylic, this is liquid, this is powder. You put it together and make acrylic. It wasn't really like the technique.
Filing and shaping, retention.
Right. So once I worked at a salon in Essex.
Okay.
And he taught me like everything.
So was that a nail salon or like a full service salon?
It was a nail salon.
For Asians?
It was
we'll say traditional salons, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So it was I was there for a couple years, maybe like 4 years, something like that.
Okay.
And he taught me a lot.
And how old were you then?
How old was I? Probably like maybe like 18, 19, 17. It was between 17, 18, 19, something like that.
Now back then, so I'm sure, because I know they do commissions. So yes. What was the commission back then?
So the commission back then, it was 60-40.
Okay, 40 your way. So did you feel like you had actually turned into like their style of doing nails, like getting people in and out?
Yes. Like so like still now I'm a speed person. As I'm getting older though, I kind of slowed down a little bit. So I just gotta make sure my money match my speed. Like I won't do a service that takes 2 hours and charge $40. It's not. I can't pay my bills like that.
It doesn't add up. It don't make sense.
Right. So I always was like I was taught speed. So that's how most of my career has been.
It worked out in your favor, because I remember coming over here with you. I think we was taking a 1-on-1, and I'm like, you just be knocking them out by the hour, like an hour and 15 minutes, feelings and design. Okay. Okay. And so, what made you? So you said it was what, 3 years?
I was there with them probably like 4 years, I think, something like that.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah.
And then did you decide, you know what, you want to go on your own, or did you like go into another setting?
So I was starting to that's when I started thinking maybe I can do this myself. So when I left him, I went to a day spa. Now I need to see like different areas. Like I don't want to just see nails now. Now I need to see other stuff.
Okay.
So I wanted to see massage. I wanted to see like just the different fields in the beauty industry.
Now you
Just
wasn't saying it
hair.
just to do it, just to be in the energy of it. Is it what you're
I
saying?
guess to be around it to see how it ran, to get an idea how the flow of it. I
Okay.
guess to see if I wanted to go in the beauty like a beauty salon direction or nail
Okay.
salon direction, just to see which direction to go in. So I was there probably about a year, maybe two. I wasn't there long.
Okay.
And
And
then
you
I
were
got
doing
my
nails at
first
the day
shot.
spa?
Yes, I was just doing nails at the day
And
spa.
that was pretty much commission based too, right?
That was commission based.
Same thing?
I think so. I think it was about the same.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that?
Commission. I think commission is good for techs that don't have a big following, because it helps them. They don't have that pressure of, oh my gosh, I got to pay my rent.
Yeah.
And then they're not making the money. And it's giving them a chance to like learn and grow and fill out the industry to even see if it's something they want to do, instead of putting bills on top of bills for themselves.
Exactly.
So I think commission is good, especially for like techs starting out.
Did you have a commission based salon before?
Yes, I did have my first salon was commission based.
Okay.
Not and the first salon I had was called Treasure Nothing Better.
Okay.
So this
Y'all used to be jumping over there.
we
I
did.
remember.
Yeah.
And how many years did that stay open?
That was open like 9 years. Mm-hmm.
And you had a partner with that one?
And I did have a partner.
Okay.
So we decided to go separate ways. So once we did that, I created Name Nicole.
Okay.
So with Name Nicole, I no longer really wanted to do commission, because I wanted everybody to be able to create their own brand and branch off and grow.
Right.
And do their own thing. So plus I started having babies by then. So I just didn't have the time to do a commission salon also. So once
well, one question before you go there. So when you was in Treasure Nothing Better, so there were two owners, you and another girl, and that whole salon was commission based. Was anybody on booth rent there?
No, everything was commission. Everybody was commission based.
So how much work do you think it is to take? So you were still a nail tech though. You were still a nail tech, and you had a commission based salon. So how much work did you think that took to do that?
No, it's a lot, because now you so when it's a commission based salon, if one of your techs call out, you got to make sure that spot filled to take on them clients. You got to make sure somebody is physically there within these hours of operation. So it's a lot more work, and it's a lot more, I guess, like overseeing. As far as if it's booth rent, people pretty much do their own thing.
Right.
You just have something in agreement to come together to keep the place intact.
Okay.
So if commission, it's more like you have to shadow. You have to you got to make sure everybody in line.
So
more so.
What do you think that? So did you think they have a high turnover rate when the salons is commission?
As a turnover rate as far as what?
Like hard to keep them, come and go, less than a year.
I think it's all in your location. It's all in who owns the salon. It's the look of the salon, because if you have a sorry to say, but like a dirty looking salon, and somebody that's real professional and organized, they're not gonna come work at your salon. So I feel like the salon plays a part in your employees.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have employees that are not professional and not organized, 9 times out of 10, they all over the place. Right. They're not showing up for work. It's not going to run smooth.
Gotcha.
So it's going to be more work for the owner if it's not set up correctly.
Gotcha.
So I do think it needs to be set up properly for a commission salon to work.
Now, when you came here, did you have all 3 floors at first?
I did not, no.
So how did that happen?
When I first came, I had the main level and downstairs. Downstairs wasn't finished, so it was just like it looked horrible down there. It was like
So
dirt floors.
did you buy, or you came in just renting?
I came in renting, yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I came in renting, and a couple months ago I did purchase the building. So once I purchased the building, that's when I started working on like the renovations outside. So it's still a lot more I'm trying to do, but that's when I started the outside process of fixing the place up to look a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
So I had upstairs. One of my landlords actually passed away. He was the one that was working upstairs. So he passed away.
So it was like a multiple landlords or just one?
It was multiple landlords.
Okay.
So his business partner, he no longer wanted the building.
Oh wow.
So once the landlord that wanted the building passed, he asked me did I want it. So that's how I got into, okay, let me buy the building. And once he passed, I did get upstairs also,
Okay.
instead of them getting another tenant in. So then I put the walls up upstairs and just made it into like 3 suites, just to pull in some other revenue.
Now, when you came, did you already have nail techs with you when you came to this location?
Yes, I did. So I had some nail techs still from Treasure Nothing Better that came with me, and then like as you go, like people reach out to you and ask if you hiring. So I've had some come and go. I've had some that's been with me for 12 years. So it just depends on the tech to see if they fit.
Right, definitely.
The business, yeah.
So most of the techs, they live East Baltimore, you think?
Oh, they all over.
Okay.
They everywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. How many years you been at this location so far? You said.
How many
years? This one.
Oh, how many years? I've been here since 06. So what's that?
That's it.
That's it.
It'll seem like it's like longer than that.
It feels longer than that. Yeah, it's been like 2006.
So the days. So how many days a week are you working? How many days?
2006, 2006. Girl, I don't know.
You don't know when you came here. I feel like it was at least, I'm gonna say about 2015. When we get offline, we're gonna have to go look at the messages.
16, I think it's 16.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get on the messages and go back.
I think it's 16.
Right, that's about eight years or something.
I said 2006. I meant 16. Look, I'm tired.
I understand. Look. How many days you working?
So right now I work 3 days. 3 days a week. I mean, I work from home too, like doing, paperwork, and I got an online store, so I do the online store.
What, nail supplies and stuff?
Nail supplies, and I press on, so I just process orders and fill them.
So where do you sit when you do nails?
I sit in the front under the TV.
Okay. On your 3 days. What 3 days you working?
I work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, since you've been here, we're gonna say since 2016, has there ever been a time that you felt like it's starting to be too much?
Yeah, I do.
So name something, because a lot of times when people get started with this, they feel like, especially now with YouTube University, I feel like people, they learn how to do a couple of techniques. They want to go into a suite. They really don't have the experience to be by themselves, or as soon as something happens, they just like, oh Lord, it's over. So name a time that you really thought, that you said to yourself, you know what, this is too much. I don't even know. Like,
so I mean, I get spurts with, like, every once in a while I get a feeling like, oh my gosh, it's too much, I want to give up. But then I try to think of, what am I doing it for? Like, ultimately.
The reason why I'm asking you this is because sometimes things that happen and people might think like that's a time to give up, when really it's just life coming through, and we're riding the waves.
Absolutely.
And so for all the future nail techs and the existing nail techs, like, if this is your calling and this is what you want to do, we really just have to figure it out. And if you sit with yourself and kind of be quiet, like, you'll be able to figure out. Just don't give up. We still waiting for the example though, man.
Yeah. No, I will say definitely don't give up. Like, don't give up. If it's your passion, if you had one little thought that you can make a nail career, a successful business for yourself, and to grow and expand and leave a legacy for your kids. And if you ever had that thought, like keep chasing it. Like don't give up. Like always, every couple of years, come up with a new goal. Like all right, you got a certain type of clientele. 2 years later, let me buy a shop. 2 years after that, I got this shop. Let me get a store. I got now you did this. Let me franchise. Like you always want to keep with a goal. Like don't just stop and then be like, now what? So like always keep chasing and keep growing. Like don't give up just because you feel like you stuck or at a standstill. Like keep moving.
What do you think of stuff? Because I've had two partnerships, and for me, I would say never again. But for you, for somebody again just starting out, what do you think are some pros and cons of having a partnership?
Partnerships. I definitely think you need like an attorney involved in it. I think it should be everything in black and white. Nothing where somebody is not sure or thinking about it. Even like for future goals in 5 years, if we don't reach this happens. Like I think everything needs to be in black and white if you are going to have a partner. Like it should be no guessing.
Because so much stuff gets misconstrued over the smallest thing. Somebody will say, "Well, I thought." No, that's what you thought. And since it's not in writing, and then sometimes you might have a passive partner who just goes with the flow of everything, and that's really not how they feel. Like so much can just go left with a partnership. I hope I can find someone to interview that had a great partnership that's still in the business, but it seems as though the partnerships just don't last. Do you know anybody that
I do. It's Salon Alon.
Is it a nail salon?
It wrong. It's actually they do hair and nails.
Okay.
And they are, I think they're on Harper Road, but they got a really great partnership, and they growing. They just I think they're doing sweets or something now too. I think they did a second location. I don't know exactly what they did, but they growing and they moving and they doing it together as a partnership.
Okay.
So it is. I do think it's possible. I do think, as far as partnership, if you talk to them, they can probably use like some great tips and ideas. As for me, I'm not gonna say I would never do it again, but I would definitely have a better breakdown, like and everything like legally tightened up.
Yeah, and so let me rephrase that, because even now, even though I don't do partnerships, like I do mastermind groups where I have people like we're all helping each other, but that's at a different capacity. It's not like everybody pulling in financially 50-50. I just don't think it's for me. But just like you said, if you start off with everything with a lawyer and everything on paper, then things might not get misconstrued. Right. But I'm just not sure if that's for me. But your girl is trying to retire anyway, so I'm not looking to do that. But as we come to an end, before we come to an end, tell me about your work-life balance, because I know you said now.
Why? So that part. So that's issue that I'm trying to juggle. Like I've always tried to juggle it, but now, like I do have a husband. I got 3 kids. So now that I have 3 kids, they're getting older. They need more of me. So it's almost impossible for me to work more than the 3 days I'm working. So say it's a month and I'm like, oh, my money low. It's not where I need it to be. I have to try to figure out and maneuver home first so that I can pick up an extra day or two to pick up more nail clients. Or I do need to promote my brand better to pull in more online sales. Like it's just, I try to make sure home is taken care of first before I put more into the salon.
Got you. So you own the whole building now. So what do you see yourself in maybe 5 years? Have you thought that out, or like, because I know you kind of just really getting this to be on automatic as far as all the floors.
Right. So I'm still in the process of doing some stuff with the building. Once I'm done this, as far as like expanding or growing, I'm not really sure because I am working on another project.
Okay.
So as far as the nail world, I think for right now, I don't have anything else going on right now for the nail world because I do have the online store. I do classes. I got the suites. I got the salon. I think I'm almost at max for myself that I can physically do with the nail world right now.
So your other project has nothing to do with nails?
It has nothing to do with nails.
Okay.
So I do plan to keep this going and do the new project.
So you're not going to tell us the new project. No, we got to wait.
I don't want to jinx it. So that's just something I'm working on, but I don't think I would ever give up nails completely.
I know.
Even
gotta
if I
have your toe up in there.
Doing so much, I would never give it up because I got a passion for nails.
Okay.
So and then I like seeing like all the techs grow and become entrepreneurs and build their own brand and like just seeing successful. Like,
so do you still have room for other, like you still hiring for other nail techs? You still have room in here for that?
Yes, I have room for 3 more people at the moment. So I do have room for 3. I do have some techs that work directly under me and they aren't their own brand yet, but I'm trying to help get them to that point.
Gotcha.
So yeah, right now I got space for 3.
Okay.
3 more.
So if you guys are looking for a place to work, she's over here in East Baltimore.
Come on, y'all.
Okay. Now, coming to an end. Here we go again. Is there anything that I might have forgot that you want to add that you just want to put out there for any consumers or nail techs that are watching?
Yes, as far as the consumer, no, I don't think so.
Well, why would why would because I know you're over here in East Baltimore, and like I said, your salon gets a lot of views on Instagram. Like you guys do a great job. The salon is huge. Well, the building is huge. It's clean. You can tell it's well maintained. It's very professional setting. I think anyone will be pleased to come here. So you want to give some advice for the nail techs up and coming?
Nail techs, I would say, let me start with salon owners. Okay. So salon owners, I would say, if you are having a hard time keeping nail techs and keeping clientele, I would definitely take a look at yourself first and see what you can fix within yourself and your building in order to grow your business. For nail techs, I think all nail techs should start with commission. I don't think a new nail tech should ever start with booth rental because I feel like you're putting yourself further in the hole as financially. Let me think. Consumers, like all clients, I feel like for clients that come to Name Nicole, sometimes it can get confusing because they think we are a nail salon, so they can't understand, well, how come I can't call and book? Because each one of our techs, well, majority of our techs are their own business or their own brand. They have their own schedules. They do their own services. So I don't know what they charge. I don't know what supplies they use. They have their own brand. So we kind of try to direct people to namenicole.com just so that they can reach out to that tech specifically.
Gotcha.
Like we don't really have the type of salon where people just walk in and can get service right away. Every once in a while it can happen, but it's not often. Like 9 times out of 10, you got to make an appointment to be seen with us.
Which is best anyway. Like, I don't understand. Well, I know a lot of people say they want to get in and out, but when you go to a traditional salon where you don't get an appointment, you're complaining that you're sitting there for an hour waiting. And then if you're not sitting and somebody else comes, then you still complain that the person is rushing trying to get to the next person. So which side do you guys want to be on? Quality or quantity? Exactly. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Nails is a Lifestyle. We will see you guys next week. Nicole, give me a hug, darling. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Yes. Thanks, y'all. See y'all later.
Okay.